Hello, tiny creatures of the universe. It's been so long. It's almost making me emotional saying that beautiful phrase. What happened to Floating Koala? Did he die? Kind of. I half died. Now, if you don't follow me on Twitter, that's fine because I don't post much. But if you do follow me on Twitter, you would have known that I've been injured. I'm not too sure about how YouTube feels about blood, so I'm not going to be adding in the pictures here. So if you want to look at them, you can go check my Twitter, which will be linked in the description as usual. Even though I have not properly played Apex in weeks, no one has a chance against me because I am a controller player and I always keep my skill. So all the gameplay you're seeing right now is basically me playing Apex with one hand. That's why it looks a little bit different to what my normal gameplay usually looks like. Now, considering you guys have probably played a lot more Apex than me recently, have you guys tried out the new rank system? If so, let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. I haven't actually tried it yet. I really want to, but I want to know what you guys think. So let me know what you think of the new system and also tell me what rank you are. I am currently gold 2. That's because I have not played. And by the way, if you guys are worried, like, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not going to stop uploading. I'm just healing and I'm just relaxing, honestly. Think of it as an injury holiday. Now, I wanted to make this video not only to talk about me, but to also talk about some things that happen in an Apex right now. So before we start talking about important things, I want to make sure that I can keep myself and myself fed forever, which is why we should thank Surfshark for sponsoring today's video, because if Surfshark did not sponsor me, I would be unalive. Oh yeah, and have you guys managed to try Apex Legends Mobile yet? It's being released regionally and it actually hasn't been released in the US or the UK yet, but there is a way you can actually play it. And before I quickly tell you how to do that, let's also say thank you to Surfshark for keeping me alive and graciously supporting the Floating Koala channel. If you are not from Argentina, Australia, Colombia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, or Peru, you cannot play Apex Legends Mobile. Quite sad. But with Surfshark, you can change your location to any of these countries and play Apex Legends Mobile. Not only that, but I know we're all gamers around here. I know we like getting things early, and that's why you're gonna love Surfshark, because you can get early access to games by switching time zones. All you gotta do is switch to a country that has an earlier time zone than you, and boom, and you can play most games up to 24 hours before release. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I have been a victim of DDoS attacks many times, and especially in my console days when I was on console. Every time I started up a stream, I would get DDoS straight away, because for some reason, the little DDoSers did not want me to stream. Not only can you protect yourself from DDoS attacks, but the other really important thing is that Surfshark has a clean web feature, which blocks ads, trackers, malware, and phishing attempts, allowing you to surf the web safely. Because although you think that the internet is safe now because you've never experienced something, that doesn't mean something won't happen to you in the future. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And for that reason, you guys can use code Floating Koala to get 83% off plus an extra 3 months for free.
But Koala, I don't want to spend my money.
Well, Mr. Tiny Creature of the Universe, you don't have to spend your money because Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to try it out. And humans, in the first line at the top of my description, there's going to be a link for you to click to check out Surfshark, so make sure you guys go do that. Let me know what you think of it, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Goodbye. Oh, Koala Bean, what are they removing from Apex Legends? Now, there is a pretty decent chance that barrels are going to be removed from Apex. Maybe not forever, maybe for a short while as an experiment like Fortnite did with no building, but I'm pretty certain that barrels are going to be removed. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm going to tell you what I know, as well as why I think they're actually doing this. Now, whenever anyone asks me for any Apex tips, I always make sure to tell them that they need to hip fire more, because hip firing on Apex is almost 100% accurate. Now, here's my theory. Because hip firing is so overpowered, I feel like they're going to nerf it quite a lot, to the point where it requires you to use an attachment for hip firing to be good again, which is where the laser sight comes in. Now, this season, I don't know if you noticed in the patch notes, but they actually reduced heals by 18%, which I don't understand why they would do, because honestly, I feel like the more heals you have, the more fun you're gonna have, right? It allows you to do more damage, it allows you to loot less and actually fight more. Personally, I don't think them reducing the heals was a great idea. Now, if you're wondering what the laser sight looks like, it looks like this. Now, yes, I know it's on 2P 2020s, but I think they're just using this as a skin, and I'm pretty sure the next gun to come out or something like that is going to be like dual energy pistols, which is also the reason why hackers were able to use like dual wield weapons in games and stuff like that. And the other thing I saw is a bloody fully automatic crossbow that shoots arrows, which I thought was pretty sick, but it's currently in the skin of a Havoc, which is why it looks like a Havoc. Now, the big debate that everyone is currently having is whether gold knockdown shields should stay in Apex or be removed. Now, personally, I think they should be removed, but only removed in ranked, especially since they have taken a step forward to make ranked more competitive. I remember every season other than this one, Pred would be filled basically within the first few days, but now it's taken weeks and Pred still isn't full yet. Now, here's the issue with gold knockdown shields, is that if everyone on the team is dead, it keeps your team alive. So for example, if you're in an end zone and it's really chaotic and everyone's dying, and your team is all dead on the floor, a lot of teams aren't really going to be focusing on you, especially if you have gold or purple knockdowns, because you guys can all like huddle together and protect each other till the very end, and basically even win or even get second place, you know? I think this will help you understand. So imagine there are 4 teams, okay? Say you're one of the 4 teams, and you kill 2 teams. So it's basically your team versus another team. But the other teams that you downed, you didn't finish them, right? Because you can't, right? They're all in a corner together. There's 6 people in the corner together huddling up, and you're not able to finish them, and it's only basically you versus the last team. So if you lose that 3v3 to the last team, you basically come 4th, because the other 2 teams are still alive with their gold knockdown shields, if that makes sense. And that's happened a lot. I hope that made sense. I'm really bad at explaining things, but yeah. But guys, honestly, I'm so angry. I'm so frustrated because all I want to do is make content for you guys and play Apex and be happy. But you know, life doesn't work that way sometimes. Guys, I really do hope I can come back soon and really just shit out content. I really want to make some songs and stuff, but I feel like I gotta, you know, get the channel back up and running again before I just upload like a banger video, because I would want it to do well, and I wouldn't want to like post a video that just didn't do well that I worked so hard for. So I'm gonna get the channel alive again. But yeah, I really felt like I needed to post something, like even if it was just a talking video like this, just so I could talk to you guys, just keep you updated, you know, keep you in the loop of what's going on and stuff like that. And I also wanted to say that I miss you all so much, and I really can't wait to get back into making content. Something that's been really on my mind recently is the fact that I don't want to feel like I'm going to a job when I make these kinds of videos. When I make videos for my channel, I want to make sure that I'm having fun with them. Obviously, it's impossible to have fun 24/7 with your career, with whatever you're doing. But obviously, I want most of it to be fun and not stressful at all. But no matter what you want to do in life, even if you have a hobby that you love so much, hard work is hard. And hard work sometimes isn't always enjoyable. But I promise you, it's always worth it in the end. Content will resume shortly. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Hope everyone's well. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all, okay?